Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, because it's my 100th video on my channel, as you're watching this video, I decided that for today's sort of special kind of video that I would go back through all of my sort of old videos that I've uploaded on my channel. I'm not going to obviously watch the whole of the videos, but just watch like little snippets of them. I may sort of like explain bits about them and like kind of maybe why I made them or why I kind of thought about uploading them. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to scroll all the way sort of like down my channel. So this was the first one that I'd ever uploaded. This was just basically a tutorial of a game that I made in a group of 2 other people at uni. So it's called Roboscape. We basically had to sort of just make a 2D game, and we made all the sprites ourselves. There is a bug in the game, like he would get stuck to the wall, so there was a lot of times where he just wouldn't jump. And then this is our little enemy that he would track us, so he would know when we were there and so on. So that is that one. I may have to keep scrolling down each time. This one I did it for my dissertation. So I did actually go back and refix this because I had loads level buttons at the bottom and I just didn't really like how it looked. But that was basically, it was an energy game for a energy company. And I just decided that that's what I'd do. I made this one in my own free time. I just called it Alien World. Sprites I made for a game, again at uni. Made a little UFO pickup. This is an enemy that's like coming to get me. I did actually make this a little bit better later on, but I never actually filmed the video. I had like doorways that you could go to like the next level after you picked up the little UFO. Again, I had Home of the Future, but the remastered edition, so... So basically, this is the one that I did actually submit for my dissertation. The other one was, I was trying to play around with getting to learn how to do it, because basically they gave it to like high school students, and they had done it in not obviously like a program at all. Like they'd done it in like Scratch, so it wasn't like they had to program it themselves, but the company wanted it actually kind of like made in a proper like software. So obviously I had coded it in Visual Studio, and then I'd actually made the game in Unity. So that was that video. And then I did Capsule Jump. I followed a Unity like tutorial that someone had uploaded on YouTube, basically just to make this. So that was how I did that. It was literally just following someone's tutorial and just trying to do it myself. This one was basically, I did quite a few beginners tutorials on my channel. Basically people that wanted to learn Unity. So I just did like very like simple ones that people could kind of follow along. I do have a playlist on my channel. I will link all the playlists in the description that I have got for each individual videos that I've done. So I've got like a Unity one, I've got ASMR ones and stuff like that.
As you can see,
this was like my old intro at the time. My channel was named something different, and then I rebranded it to what it is now.
So in the bottom hierarchy, to get a material here, all I'm going to do something, so the ground and the floor, and I've just added physics onto the object to make the object do obviously what I want it to do. So obviously
So that was basically, it was like trying to sort of teach people how to get basically, how to like get an object to basically like fall and like bounce. So there was like ball bounce. And then I did one on how to do like player movement, enemy pickups, animations, like start screens. So if you wanted a start screen before your game, then you could have those game over one. This was a game that I made with a mate from uni. We made it for one of our modules. So I rebranded it. I messaged him and said if he minded me sort of going back and like, I didn't edit any of the actual game. I just made a start screen for it. I just kind of thought, oh, why not? So this is
basically
what I did.
The aim behind the game is you're a cube who is called Cobe, the Cube, and we have an enemy who is called Remington the Rectangle. And basically, you've got platforms that you need to jump onto, collect a key card, which will open the door, which will then lead you to a special coin, and then you will sort of like, you've got little coins that.
So that's what the game basically looked like. So the little pink one is us as the player called Cobe, and the little green one was Remington. Obviously, when we actually made it, they were a bit different coloured, but obviously I changed them when I remade them. But that's basically what the preference behind that game was. We did it for an assignment, and I just messaged him and asked if I could redo it, and he was happy with it. I had graphics template for OpenGL. I was doing OpenGL at uni at the time, and we were given,
had to put like different models in.
Basically like models to put in. So this is what the sort of code looked like that we were given. I just sort of, so we had like a torus object, you had to put the position in, and you could put things over it, like images. So that was the OpenGL one. I just thought in case anyone maybe wanted to know how to do it, again, some more sort of tutorials. I did a Fall Guys gameplay. That was really quite hard to film because it was trying to position my phone in a way that you could sort of see what I was playing. This is another one that I did for uni with a group of people. It's called Flat Space. Again, my intro was different back then.
And I don't think it says it on the mobile version either, but that is basically what our game was called. Spaceship while defending the Earth's solar system. The enemy aliens, this little guy right here, has discovered our position and they're trying to take us out. The player must shoot the enemies as they appear on screen. Things up here.
So that's basically what it looked like when we played it. This was a mobile game because it was for a mobile module that we did. So that was basically like the preference behind what that game was for. We just had to make obviously a mobile game. We had to do it in groups. Another tutorial. Obviously you can see there was a gap between when I uploaded, so I then did a sort of why I hadn't uploaded video. So basically in that video I just said basically from these videos previously, obviously I had a laptop and then I didn't really have one then, so I didn't really have a way to make any kind of like videos in terms of I wouldn't have been able to edit them. Then I did a welcome to my channel, what I got my boyfriend for Valentine's Day. Then I did like some ASMR videos. I've got some vlogs. My intros then did start to change in these ones. Like if I just click on I don't know if this one's got an intro. Oh yeah, this was intro that I then went with. Obviously my intro has changed quite a few times on my channel, just because I like to go for a change sometimes, and also I kind of just, obviously I rebranded my channel then from what it was before, because it was known as Games v Life before, but with the name being that, it was kind of I couldn't really upload just any kind of videos because of the channel being known as like Games v Life. I kind of was restricted to just gaming videos, and where I didn't have a laptop, it's quite hard to kind of, you know, be able to film gaming videos. Obviously you can see I've done vlogs, I've done a couple of like ASMR videos, some more Unity videos. I won't click into all of them, but obviously if people do want to go back and watch any one of my videos, I will link all of the playlists, as I said, in the description anyway, if people do want to go and only watch like specific videos and you don't want to go and watch all of them, you can just go to the playlists. But I have uploaded quite a few. Obviously, I've tried to upload a range of different ones based on what I like to watch more than kind of what I think will get me views, because it doesn't matter for me. It's not about, I'm not doing YouTube for the fact of, oh, I want to get a lot of views. I'm doing YouTube because it's a hobby. It's something I enjoy. I would rather film something that I want to film rather than filming a video that I don't really want to film and uploading it for people just to hope that people will watch it. So that's why there is a range of different videos, because I do like ASMR videos. I'm not going to really do that many really taste test videos on my channel anymore. I just kind of, they're not really videos that I personally enjoy filming anymore. I filmed a couple and then it kind of just got to a point where I just kind of felt like, yeah, it's not really something I'd want to do. So there probably won't really be that many uploaded. There are a couple that I have filmed, so they will go up. But other than those ones, there probably won't be any kind of really new ones going up. But it's nice to sort of see where my channel has grown from, in a sense of, I know that I did take a break from it. Like, obviously, from this video to this video, there was like a year or something break. But it's nice to see where I've sort of like learned bits about YouTube. I've kind of changed my channel. I've rebranded it to what I kind of wanted to do. And it's just nice to see sort of like where it's come and like sort of where it's going to go, I guess. But I'll see you in my next video.